How we have put AOI into our system is not at the end of the line like a lot of shops do. We've actually using it for a final QC tool. So we want the final completely assembled board to go through AOI. We feel like with our first article inspection that we do using the AOI that we're coming off the line very clean, and that has through the statistics proven that. So what we've chosen to do is do a full board, both solder joint and components, AOI, just before visual inspection. So it goes back to price to performance. We felt like this machine could not only do the components, verifying the right component, the right orientation, everything was okay, but we also felt like it could do solder joint inspection. And I'll tell you a funny story around that. Brian and I went back and forth over whether AOI was really adequate at doing solder joint inspection, and I mainly bought the machines because of component orientation, right component, and those type of issues. And we actually put a bet, a steak dinner, on whether it could do the solder joint inspection. Well, I hate to have this on video, but I owe him a steak dinner over the deal because it does solder joint inspection better than what I had thought it was possible to do. And it's greatly reduced our reliance on visual QC, which is, in my opinion, the most overrated process in an EMS company. And it has allowed us to automate that process, increasing our throughput and then turning over a better ROI. I like the system because it's a 5-camera system. It does a really good job of being able to see things that the human eye can't see. Our system is set up with 10-megapixel cameras all the way around, and it does a really good job both in the speed but also in its ability to inspect. They're a phone call away, and they respond the same day, a lot of times the same hour. I haven't had any issues on that. Their training has been outstanding in terms of their ability to teach us, and honestly, we hold our vendors to a pretty high standard that we expect to know the machine as well, if not better, than any of their trainers or any of their applications engineers. And I believe we're at that point with the remote tech.